Yo, yo. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Yo, yo. I don't know why I'm having so much difficulties, bro. Okay. Can you guys let me know what the title of this live is saying? It keeps saying, like, Chief Keef or some shit. Does it say the problem with Caribou? Is that the title of this video? Like, it's really blowing my. Like, what the hell's going on? Like, I don't understand. It's saying the problem with Caribou reaction? Alright, bad. Because it kept saying Chief Keef for some reason. Like, this shit was... this shit is blowing my. Alright. So, sorry for the difficulties. We here. I definitely... Shout out to my boy Duty. If you haven't subscribed to him, bro, I don't know what you're doing. Like this video, by the way. Hold your boy down. So, I definitely wanted to watch this live. I didn't watch it yet. I want to see what he has to say because I just spoke about this on my recent podcast episode. It should be coming out soon, but I wanted to elaborate more on this because I hosted my own show 2 months ago with Karrahbooo, and that was a whole story. Like, if you haven't seen the vlog, here it is, how I hosted a show with Tana, Karrahbooo, and more. I go in detail into how I went about booking her and all that jazz, how it went. So yeah, this is that. But I definitely wanted to watch this video with you guys, see what he has to say, and give my, my thoughts on this. So let's hear what he has to say.
I feel like Karrahbooo had a decent run in late 2023. She didn't drop that much, but she still managed to keep a name for herself. She was featured twice on the radar, and that's how she blew up. Because during that time, she was hot, and everybody wanted to know who is this female artist that was always with Lil Yachty or the Concrete Boys. And like I said, she had a decent run in late 2023, but right now, she's not really doing that much. So what's the...
Listen, it's crazy because yesterday when I was recording the podcast, they had not announced yet that they were going to drop a Concrete Boys, mixtape or whatever the hell they're about to drop. So in hindsight, looking back at it now, before I knew that, I'm like, what's going on? You feel me? Because Anicia, which is, damn near her best friend, she's about to have her own headlining show in New York in like 5 days. So is she already overlapping? She's already overlapping Karrahbooo. She had her own set at Rolling Loud, by the way, and Karrahbooo didn't. That's not good.
Because I feel like running late is the last time I think I've heard of Karrahbooo. And she will do this thing sometimes where she drop a feature here and there, but none of them hold up. She has 3 songs released on Spotify and Apple Music, and then she only got 6 songs released on SoundCloud. So what is the real issue with Karrahbooo or her team? What is going on? Because you got to think about it. She signed to Lil Yachty, right? Everything that Lil Yachty was doing, Karrahbooo was doing too. As long as she was with them in some type of way, she was going to get that promo, that engagement, because the whole squad was making moves. Concrete Boys was rising in late 2023.
Facts. So I saw Lil Yachty in September of 2023. This was in Philly. I don't remember if Karrahbooo was there or not, but yeah, Concrete Boys was really starting to rise and really doing their thing, and they was hot. They was probably the hottest group coming out. You feel me? So she did perform couple songs in the New York concert. I don't know if she performed in Philly. But anyways, yeah.
Particularly Karrahbooo, you don't hear that much about her no more. Yeah, you might see her drop a snippet here and there, but bro, she doesn't.
Which, by the way, her latest snippet that she had, that she put on Instagram is actually fire. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of her music like that. I'm not really a big fan of that Detroit style of rap to begin with. But that snippet, gas.
Drop, and you don't hear that much from her. But something recently happened that made a lot of people think. And she spoke her mind on Twitter, and she said, I would have been out of here if I had a solid team. And
man, let me tell y'all about her team. Without being disrespectful or bashing them, they're not necessarily the most professional team, I would say. Handled it pretty... Look, at the end of the day, it was my fault because I didn't sign a contract for Karrahbooo. So it was a lot. It was chaos. It was, I need this, I need that. This is not going to happen unless I have this. Like... Her manager was in the hospital, so I'm gonna cut him some slack. I was supposed to give her the rest of the bread in person, in cash, but since he couldn't make it, I had to send the rest of the bread through Zelle, but Zelle only has a maximum amount of money to send. And I'm like, bruh, can you work with me here? Because, like, bruh, it was already, like, almost 7 o'clock. Doors already opened. And, like, he's like, oh, she can't perform unless she has the rest of the bread. I was scrambling. Cash App, Apple Pay, what else? Venmo, PayPal. Like, bruh, it's not working. Can I just give you the rest of the bread tomorrow? He's like, nah, I need the rest of the bread. It's not a good look. I could lose my job, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, fam, I'm trying my best here. I have the cash in my hand. He's like, yo, can you just send it through Zelle or whatever? Anyways, it was a lot, bro. And just the fact that at first he was telling me that she didn't want to do the show. She didn't want to do it. Even after I had already sent half the bread. Damn near all, you know. And I'm like, what do you mean she doesn't want to do it? You know? And he was like, oh, she's kind of nervous. She's never had her own, like, headlining show. Like, not headlining show, but she's never had her own set before. And I'm like, well, she's a rapper. She's a rapper. What do you mean she's nervous? She doesn't know she wants to do it. That's literally her occupation. Like, what? I was dumbfounded, and I was not taking no for an answer. I'm like, bruh, this is a good look for her. You feel me? It's a New York show. She got a lot of fans out here. Why wouldn't she do it? She's taking all this money for what? 4 songs? He's like, you right. And anyways.
Rappers do that thing where they post something and they delete it fast. You know what I'm saying? So that's what she did. See, this right here is making me think that Carrahbooo's actually slow or dumb. One of those two. Because I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but why do you think you're here? No offense.
Hey, that footage is from my show, man. I can't believe that show happened, honestly. I'm super proud of it.
The only reason why you have a rap career is because of Lil Yachty. So if you're taking...
Shout out Everything Colossal. Look at my boy John on stage. Stop playing with him.
Shots at your team. Yeah, you might be slow, gang. Because me and Bobbleum had a conversation about this, actually. And I asked him before I made this video, do you think she's talking about her team? He said that's the only thing she can be talking about. Because if you really think about it, she hasn't dropped no EPs, no albums, no nothing. She has 3 releases. That's it. And then when you scroll through her Twitter and stuff like that, I don't think this got anything to do with anything, but she just makes these random...
I'm a whole human out here. Leave me alone. I don't get it.
Tweets of her just complaining. Is she okay? Like, what, you know? Are you going to drop some music?
I be wanting y'all to do so bad. What?
You're sitting on 300K monthly listeners and stuff, and you just came off of running late 4 months ago. What's going on? Because them snippets and those little features she keep doing can only hold up so long. Because it's not like Carrahbooo is just some random female that's hopping on the mic and just...
You gotta strike when the flame is hot, man. Look at Ice Spice. They dropped that little EP when she was buzzing. It only had, what, 6-7 songs on it? But you gotta keep your foot on the gas, bro. Carrahbooo... I don't want to say she fell off already. It's way too quick to say that, but she was flaming hot coming off that running late track. Had snippets, all this stuff. Drop it. Drop it. What's the big deal? I understand they have priority, you know, Lil Yachty. You might want to put on these other artists that are in there, Camo, Draft Day, but Carrahbooo, white hot. You got to drop, bruh. And it's crazy because he told me, the manager was like, yo, she's this price, actually. Even after I already sent the bread, yo, she's actually this price because in 2 months, she's going to be out of here. That's what he told me. Like, yo, she's going to be out of here. She's going to be dropping a song with these 2 artists. I don't want to put their business out there. But he was like, yo, she's going to drop these 2 tracks with these 2 artists by February. And she didn't. So I'm not going to lie. I feel like I got fucked. Like, I got used. Like, they took advantage of the money of me, and they were like, yo, she's actually this price, blah, 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 because she's about to drop these songs. But she didn't. She never dropped those songs. And he's like, yo, all right, she could perform as long as you put special guest on the flyer. I didn't care because at the end of the day, she wasn't headlining anyways, and she only has like 4 or 5 songs regardless. So as long as she performs, that's all I care about.
Rapping. She's actually decent. Because Bobbleum explained that Carrahbooo only has a Lil Yachty fan base. And I told him, I said, nah, I feel like she has somewhat her separate fan base because she hops on songs
she does.
with other females like Anicia, and they go crazy. She ain't a bad artist. She got everything to blow up. And the last thing she needs to do is be bashing her team, if that's what she's doing. Because maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But looking from the outside in, this only makes sense because the last time I really heard something about Carrahbooo was probably start of 2024 or late 2023. And then you had somebody say, damn, she never got the chance chance to take off like I thought. Bro, stop lying, bro. Running Late was the single for her to drop something. She has 4 million streams on Spotify with that song, and then 3 million views on YouTube. Hello? EP, album, something. Like,
Oh man, they're fumbling the bag, bro. They're fumbling the bag. I'm not gonna lie.
bro, you feel me? Because hear me out, y'all. Even if the EP or the album wasn't gonna do that well, at least people would have something to like look back on. Like, you don't have any of that with Caribou.
Anicia has a whole project out. That's probably why she got to perform at Rolling Loud. She has some sort of foundation. She has something. The fact that she had a set and not Caribou is crazy. That's like, obviously, this is a crazy comparison. But, bro, that's like if, I don't know, Ski had a set at Rolling Loud and not X. Like, obviously, that's an insane comparison, but you get what I'm saying. Caribou's the bigger artist. She's the bigger name.
Doesn't have a catalog. I understand she just came into the game late 2023, but like, bro, I mean, it's been 8 months now. By the time summer come up, or even after summer, I don't think people are going to say, yo, I'm still waiting on that new Caribou. I don't know. I just don't know if that's going to be the case. The biggest thing that could keep her career going is the fact that there isn't that many underground female artists. Wait, let me take that back. There's not that many good, okay, female artists. My bad. If we include her in that underground lane, I guess, yeah. But let's be honest, ain't nobody else dropping but BK, and that's it. So that's really the only thing that's kind of saving her right now. But we still got a full year to see what happens. Her team is slow still, but yeah. But it's DUTIE. I'm not switching myself for no bitch. Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Tell me what anime y'all been watching. Don't forget to follow my IG and my...
Shout out to Duty, but listen, man. With all that being said, they about to drop a concrete tape. So, hey, all this could be for nothing. Everything I'm saying, everything that I'm watching could be for nothing. Who knows? Maybe she got like, maybe she's featured on that tape OD. Maybe she got like 3 of those songs that she's been snippeting on that tape. Like just her on top of features. Maybe that could bring her back to the forefront. You never know. Let's see how this tape performs. Then we could really talk. Maybe this is the start of the rollout. Maybe this is the putting your foot on the gas for Caribou. Because, bruh, it's about to be April, and you know how this game is, bro. It's a microwave society, bro. It's always somebody new, like damn near every 2 weeks. You feel me? So, like, bro, you gotta strike when the flame is hot, bro. They didn't, but hey, at least we got something coming up. Do you have another stream set up by accident? Because I don't know. It's tweaking. I had a lot of technical difficulties. I don't know what was up with that, to be honest. But as long as you here, that's all that matters. Because you know what I ended up doing? I ended up doing the OBS, the live stream software. I pressed start streaming, but then I clicked stream on YouTube itself on something else. So I fucked that up. But yeah, MGK and Trippy, I'm excited for that. But like I was saying, Karrahbooo, I got her and I said, damn. Nah. But listen, Karrahbooo, dope artist. Her team, though, they handled things very unprofessionally. Like, even at the show, they hit me with, like, 20 names for the guest list at, like, 7:30. Like, bro, the green room is not that big. It's, like, the size of my room. But I couldn't say no because I ain't do no contract. So I was bent over backwards, pause. So I kind of had no choice. I had to do what they told me to do, or else she won't perform. That's the number one thing. Always sign a contract. It don't even got to be no professional shit, just something in writing. Okay? Hey, but she performed. She did her little 5 songs and did an unreleased, which I'm thankful for. But, that's the reason why I booked her back in, like, late November. I booked her all the way back in late November for a decent price, and then they want to hit me with, nah, she's this price because she's going to be out of here by February. She ain't really out of here. Anyways, it's your boy Aaron speaking. Love y'all. Like the video. All that jazz. Appreciate y'all.